And we're back again. I'm Sean, and today we have more news on Drake. Are we officially seeing the fall of Drake? I mean, ever since the Kendrick beef, Drake has been getting clowned nonstop, and now there's more reference tracks dropping of some of Drake's biggest songs, like Mob Ties. Now, a reference track dropped a few days ago of Mob Ties, and another dropped just the other day of Ratchet Happy Birthday. Now, the latter, I don't think anyone's really worried about because that's one of Drake's worst songs that he's ever made. However, a lot of people are speculating that there's more reference tracks, and does this really take away of the greatness of Drake? Now, listen, Drake's been getting hate for a long time because anytime you're on the top,
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. You're not a true rap fan. You're not truly a part of the culture. Your opinion can't even be valued within the culture if you do not believe that the reference tracks and rapping in other man's lyrics isn't an issue. One thing I've started doing when I start having these discussions with people about Drake and who Drake is, and if he's the biggest rapper or not, if he should even be qualified, one of the first things I do now, this is some very recent shit that I do now, I gotta ask them off rip. Do you care or do you not care about this man having ghostwriters? And if they say they don't care, you're disqualified from the conversation.
That long, people are gonna hate on it, but does this change your perspective on him? Joe Budden took to his podcast, and here's what he had to say.
That's hard. What I will say, this might be the first time I've heard a reference track that had that much character. And normally you could hear where the performer of it takes this up a notch and why that person is where he is. But Vori is an actual artist, so he was bouncing on that.
That don't sound like a reference track to me. That sound like this was my record.
Hold on. Before I play this for y'all, I'm gonna keep that. Shout out to Sean V updates. We're gonna come back to that for a second. I just want to play the reference tracks so that y'all can even know what the hell these niggas is even talking about. So if you don't know, this is a song called Mob Ties by Drake, right? I play with the mob and I got vibes, a lot of vibes, knock you off and play their price. Yeah, that jam, right? Apparently that was Vori's song.
Higher shooter.
Sick of these niggas. Sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas. I'm not with a rah-rah. I am a da-da. I bet this shit Chanel. You bet this shit Prada. That jam, right? Vori's song.
Yeah. Sick of these niggas. Sick of these bitches. Higher shooter. You really these bitches. And I'm on my riches. I turn out the bitch. I turn out the bridge. It is what it is, sure. Black Porsche, cause that Lambo moving fast. Watch your homie if he moving on his ass. In the rocket and that bitch ain't got no tax. Louis bags in exchange for body bags, yeah. I'm sick of these niggas, hey. I'm sick of these bitches, huh. Sire shooter, huh. Really these bitches, huh. Fuck what it was, hey. It is what it is, yeah. And I'm with the shits. It is what it is, and I'm so tired, yeah. I fuck with a mob and I got ties, yeah. They'll knock you off and pay their ties, yeah. They want me gone but don't know why, yeah. It's too late for all that hubbly-dubby shit. I don't trust that you my brother shit. That's why I'm done giving in. That's why I made myself a man. Oh yeah. Say, yeah. It's too late for all that. Too late. Yeah. I'm not with a rah-rah. Yeah, I fucking a dollar. I got a dollar. Done dollar. Sound in the solid. Shout on the head like bottom. I'm sick of these niggas. Hey, I'm sick of these bitches. Sire shooter. Get rid of these bitches. I'm sick of these niggas. Hey, I'm sick of these bitches. I hire a shooter. Get rid of these bitches. Too late. Yeah. Red beam on his mouth. Look like he been drinking Kool-Aid. Yeah. Told her if she slept up on me, baby girl, now it's too late. I told her if she slept up on me, baby girl, now it's too late. Yeah. It's too late, no. Say.
Alright. So that's the reference track right there, right? Now,
Higher
while
shooter.
it's not exactly every single fucking word, it is literally 90% same words. And this supposed to be the nigga that y'all trying to say is the greatest rapper of all time. No, nigga, you can't be the greatest rapper of all time when you rapping out other niggas' lyrics, bro. I don't care what none of y'all say. And then motherfuckers always want to be like, well, he's not rapping, he's not getting reference tracks from his biggest songs. Man, cap. But anyway,
If you're a business owner, then animated explainer videos are the best way to capture attention, get more followers, and drive more sales. They're engaging to watch, super shareable, convert better, and make you feel like you're watching a Pixar movie, which is why they're used by massive brands.
why can't I skip the ad? Did y'all just see that? You're supposed to give me the option to skip the ad.
And we're back again. I'm Sean. However, a lot of people are speculating that there's more reference tracks, and does this really take away of the greatness of Drake? Now listen,
Yes.
Drake's been getting hate for a long time, because anytime you're on the top for that long, people are gonna hate on it. But does this change your perspective on him? Joe Budden took to his podcast, and here's what he had to say.
That's hard. What I will say, this might be the first time I've heard a reference track that had that much character. And normally you could hear where the performer of it takes this up a notch and why that person is where he is. But Vori is an actual artist, so
That
he
don't
was
sound-
bouncing on that
That don't
shit.
sound like a reference track to me. That sound like this was my record.
Yeah,
And
he
you might have heard it and said, let me get that.
And we've known forever that Drake
And that's something that Drake does. If you don't know, that's what he does, bro. That's where his whole Take Care album comes from. His whole Take Care album comes from The Weeknd and wanting The Weeknd song, bro. Without The Weeknd, Drake ain't who he is.
has a team of writers, writing camps. These writers are credited on these songs. What is the commotion?
You know what the commotion is, man. This is hip hop, and does this affect Drake's placement?
Yes, that's where it gets tricky, because now we're in safe to assume land. Imagine if Lord Knows came out
Yeah.
with a ref
Those.
track. Now, I'm with you. I think Drake is skilled enough and witty enough that when he writes, it's great. But the problem is, now that it's safe to assume some of the records that we thought were from solely your brain, even if we saw the extra names in the credits, they might have fucking added a word or an idea, a thought. We hearing words from his verse in some of these reference tracks that were for the MCs. I think this montage shit is for the MCs, even though it got a little bop. Like, he was in his bag. So to hear shit like this, if a timestamp record come out with a reference track, but the bigger thing is, why is all the Drake reference tracks always leaked? Who
that's weird.
has it out for him?
That's weird.
We don't hear nobody else's reference tracks to have this conversation like that. Somebody is I don't think the battle is really over.
It could be.
Music part of the battle is over.
I don't know if I put that solely on Kendrick, because we've been seeing Drake leaks, whether they're reference tracks or unfinished songs since Drake came on the scene.
No, the first time I started hearing reference tracks is when he started beefing with people. But when he was beefing with Meek, and Meek went and sat with Quentin or however them tracks came out, and we started hearing those. I don't care about Dark Lane Demo Tape. I don't care about Certified Lover Boy. That's his camp doing some shit. I'm talking about the refs of the songs. I only hear him in beef. So that makes me think now that there's beef again with a nigga who just finished saying, there's a leak in your camp, somebody has your hard drive, they found that laptop, with Ross saying, hey, tell us the other records that you didn't write. See, Ross is alluding to like him having help with like a Stay Scheming or some shit. That would mortify us.
That would hurt.
Yeah.
That would mortify us if somebody else said, nigga, you wasn't in the gym, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant.
Was you in the gym?
Yeah, that would hurt.
We would be hurt.
Now, what do you guys think? Me personally, it doesn't really make me look any different at Drake, because I look at Drake as an artist and not necessarily as an MC. But y'all let me know what you think down below. As always, like, share, ring the bell to enable notifications. Peace. And we're back again.
I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think it's a sad shame that motherfuckers are still trying to say Drake is the GOAT. He's nowhere near the GOAT, bro. And it doesn't just go for Drake. It goes for all these niggas that got ghostwriters. It goes for all these niggas out here rapping other people's words, bro. If that's what you doing, shame on you. Drake speaks on
far beyond.
Let's listen to your boy. Let's listen to your boy talk about
Probably my wildest dreams.
his ghostwriting.
But that project's